Well, I said, who's the best hacker on the planet? Jesus, just educate. Solutions, Uniting States. United States of a miracle. America, man. And so you don't believe that, okay? Alright, remember, you gotta be mentally fit, physically fit. You wanna fly the fastest jet in the world, man, you gotta be like, hey, man, that's some angel stuff, man. And if that ain't fast enough, you ever seen what those angels and aliens can do? Man, that's why they tell you don't go to Area 51 unless you're one of us, He says, Roswell, man. So, you want to stay fit. You got Planet Fitness, Plan extra training and fitness, Or, maybe you got one of those other memberships, They used to say, they had this thing, we used to make fun of it, man. It's like, I forget the guy's name, he's a little crazy, It's sweating with the oldies, man. Sweating with the oldies. Yeah, sweating with the oldies, Everybody, man, was just eating a bunch of junk food. Wasn't much to do, man. It's drop atomic bombs everywhere and everything's like crazy. Everybody's stuck inside, They got their little atomic bomb shelters and stuff, and all you can do is eat and sit around. Sort of like the International Space Station, They're like, how do we remember this stuff, man? How do we remember this stuff so the future don't make the same mistakes? And say, well, Hitler said, if people don't know their history are doing to make the same mistakes. And he's like, man, well, we can't blow stuff up, man, to make people remember history. So he's like, hey, remember them atomic bomb shelters? Why don't we build an International Space Station out there in space, And that'd be like an atomic bomb shelter, man. Plus, it'd be like a bus station for going to other planets, man. I mean, there's like 2 in 1 thing, man. It's like an A and a B. Can you see what I'm talking about? And he says, man, what about that? He says, we got an International Space Station, United Space Agency, you're mentally fit, if you're physically fit. Well, let me tell you about that, These aerodynamic companies, these gym companies, these other companies and these athletic companies, they all want the best sports, man. And they do this, they do that, You ever see, Texas, man? I keep telling you, I told you to watch that episode, Walker, Texas Ranger, man. It's the one good thing that came out of Texas, man. He says, bow flex. You remember the bow? Like the Indians, man. I tell you, the Indians. Oh, man, bow flex, resistance and stuff, resistance training. You could ride these bikes all day long, man. They got exercise bikes down at the gym. That's good, man. It's good for cardiovascular. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to be physical trainers, man. You got to be physical trainers, okay? Let me tell you how to do it. Okay? You got free weights, okay? Free weights, they only work when you got gravity, Free weights, get it? Free weights, free falling, free weights. Gravity, resistance, okay? Now, in the absence of gravity, those nuclear submarines, we're coming up with nuclear ideas to help out the public, the citizens, non-military civilians, stuff like that. And a lot of people, they just forgot about that silent service because it was real quiet so people could focus and concentrate on how to make solutions, man, for people. So we go, where do you think those hydraulic tractors come from, ballast tanks and stuff from the nuclear submarines and things like that, We go, I look at the space thing, man. And those poor guys up there on the International Space Station, I saw that, they're doing all that research in space for medicine and doctors and stuff, man. And that's the best exercise equipment you guys could get for them up there. They just say, hey, just strap in your little belt, man, and do a little exercise with this stuff. Now, come on, man. They got hydraulics, man. So you guys could lift stuff in gravity, right? Now, reverse engineer that. You got stuff, you can lift stuff in gravity, man. It's like a free weights, right? Now, how come on a space station they ain't got hydraulics, man? Like a Bowflex, They strap in, they get some exercise. It's like, oh, man, hydraulics? Yeah, because, it might not be no gravity. But when you try to compress something, gravity or not, man, it's going to compress, So, compressions, hey, you can curl ups, man. Do a little compression, A little compression, You can't do that in space, can you? Hydraulics, man. Come on. It's that easy, Hydraulics. When the doors close on a space station, you get a little hydraulics and a vacuum pressure, seals it up, right? What's the Navy SEALs are for, man? We're trying to tell you, seal up your brains to the craziness, and put some wisdom in there. So, if you really want to get fit, man, and you want to go to the extremes, I tell you how to do it, man. You got to have some wisdom, Set some light on the situation, Look at that, man. You see? You see that? You can't see it's green, man. It's the Green New Deal. Hey, but it's white, man. It's all clean, man. Florida, man. That's the EX, man. You know what that is? That's Florida education is multiplying with the new educational plan because they didn't have an educational plan, man. They didn't get any funding, so I'm trying to help them out, you know. Top Gun Flight School. Hey, remember that, you know. The United States Navy, man. We do stuff for people all the time. They kicked us out of South Carolina. We left the Naval Weapons Station there, and we're like, it's all right. We'll come back later. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, I'll be back. You know, like a total recall kind of thing, you know? Hey, did you get a recall on that old education that wasn't working? Okay, now we're going to replace it with something good. It's called the International Space Station. What's that? International Social Studies, people. We're studying the whole world up there with a space station, going around looking at the geography and the social studies and the culture and everything of the entire planet. You go, okay, cool. Now that is some Florida Extreme Fitness Center, man. Physically fit, mentally fit, okay? You can use the 2 feet. You can use riding a bike, but you know, you can use free weights, you know. And if you're training underwater with the spacesuits and stuff, walking around, you know, ballast. You know, how do you think they got those space people to stay underwater, man, in the spacesuits? You know, ballast. You know, compression and stuff. You know. You know what I'm saying? And the dive suits and Navy divers and everything else, man. And it's like, okay, cool. Now, how do you get them to exercise under there? You know, well, if you're balanced, you know, and you're doing work, you know, compression is all around you in the water. You know what I'm saying? When you're underwater and you're in a dive suit, you got a lot of compression on you, man. A lot of pressure, a lot of compression. You're like in a hydraulic chamber. So you got a little resistance the deeper you get, you know. And you get tired of walking around and, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of always exerting force on you. But in outer space, you know, it's different. It's the opposite. You got to reverse engineer that stuff, you know. You got to have some hydraulics. You know, those astronauts, you know, they come back down, they're a little bit taller, you know. A lot of people singing, man, I wish I was an astronaut. You know, they got a rap song about that. They didn't know what they were talking about at the time, but it was like, I wish I was a little bit taller, you know, because those astronauts, they get up there and there's lack of gravity, so they, you know, come back like an inch or 2 or 3 inches, you know, taller than they were when they left, you know. And they go, man, yeah, man, the muscles and the bones and everything start to expand, you know. Expand your mind into the universe, you know. If they were exercising, it toughen up a little bit, you know, and they get some hydraulics, you know, for the resistance, you know. And that's how you make a exercise chamber for outer space, you know, for the astronauts on the space station, okay? No, a little free consulting, okay?